The sub 50 USD price point has been quite an attractive option for a number of video game studios in recent times. We have seen quite a few releases that are not too hard on your wallet while delivering some excellent value in the process. Many of these titles could have been a lot more expensive considering the unique experiences they brought to the table. However, in a world where there are quite a few substandard titles at much higher price points, these titles stand out as shiny beacons for gamers looking to enjoy solid games at reasonable prices. So with all that in mind, here are a few amazing games that are currently priced at under 50 USD at the time of writing this article. Number 1. Clare Obscur Expedition. Clare Obscur earns its place on this list with its poignant, riveting, and beautiful visuals, entertaining gameplay, and a soundtrack filled with tracks that you will hum long after you've powered down your gaming system. It's the complete package and a love letter to RPG fans from Sandfall Interactive. Number 2. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. It's been a couple of weeks since Wu Chang Fallen Feathers hit the shelves, and it has more than earned its reputation as a solid Souls-like title that doesn't break the bank while offering a lot to do in its gorgeous world. Bai Wu Chang's single-minded determinist to save her sister quickly evolves into a deadly feathering disease, acts as a catalyst for some truly magnificent boss fights that will keep you on your toes for hours on end. Pick this one up if you want a deadly world full of challenges to take on and some secrets to tease out. Number 3. Senena Saga Hellblade 2 Enhanced Edition. Ninja Theory's cinematic work of art continues the story of Senua from its 2017 predecessor. It does so with aplomb, blending absolutely stunning visuals with a gritty dark take on psychosis and unhealed trauma that is not only mature but also quite poignant. With incredibly designed levels, excellent voice acting from a talented cast, and a story that can haunt you long after you roll the credits on it, Senua's PS5 debut is a title worthy of your time, despite a rather bland approach to its puzzles and combat. This is a game you must experience at least once. Number 4. Shadow Labyrinth. PacMan's latest outing is Bandai Namco at its finest. Joined by the mysterious swordsman number 8, PacMan, or Puck in this case, attempts to escape his prison in a mysterious world, while uncovering the truth about events that put him there in the first place. With a very unique art style, challenging exploration and combat, an interesting story full of references to other Bandai Namco franchises, and even its own backdoor pilot on Amazon Prime Secret Level, this is a game that's entertaining and fun to play. Just know that there's quite a learning curve to its mechanics and combat, and then you're good to go. Number 5. Robocop Rogue City Unfinished Business. So, are you in the mood to just let loose and shoot some bad guys in the face? Well, Robocop Rogue City Unfinished Business packs everything that was good about the 2023 title into a condensed, fast-paced package that explores Alex's origin story, while pitting him against a villain who has quite the chip on his shoulder in the present. Controlling Robocop is a lot of fun, and is an excellent power trip for fans of the character's deadpan line delivery, and his views on serving up justice to those who need it. It helps that the story races along from start to finish, giving Robocop reasons and new ways to take down anyone who stands between him and his quarry. Time to put the Auto 9 to good use here. Number 6. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Team Ninja grabs another spot on this list with its remake of the 2008 classic. Ryu Hayabusa is a force to be reckoned with in the field of battle, not hesitating to dismember his enemies in order to negate the threat that they present. The game's story is nothing to scoff at either, and can be quite entertaining depending on your taste. With its upgraded visuals and a very solid gameplay loop all around, this remake is definitely worth checking out and is a steal at under $50. Number 7. The Altars. This survival game from 11-bit studios has been making waves since it released in June 2025 on account of a very unique premise and a gameplay loop that can quickly have you hooked. Jandolski's reality-bending adventure in which he creates alternate versions of himself in order to achieve his goals is a lot of fun, and also has a lot of replay value with multiple endings to the adventure. The Altar stands out from the crowd and could have you sinking many hours into it once you get invested in its bizarre premise and novel mechanics. Number 8. Blueprints. Blending strategy, puzzle solving, and roguelike elements, Dugu Bomb and Raw Fury's effort to create an experience like no other has largely paid off. Simon's efforts to secure his inherited mansion by finding a hidden room within it is a marvelous tale, filled with compelling mysteries that are both challenging and rewarding in equal measures. With only 2 rooms in the mansion remaining constant from day to day, navigating this maze is sure to win you over as you try and find ways to tease out the secrets it's trying to hide. If you're looking for a game that has you grinning to yourself even as you scratch your head in confusion, look no further than Blueprints. Number 9. Mafia The Old Country. Hangar 13's return to the Mafia's roots is sure to entertain and delight you with beautiful visuals and a gameplay loop that takes the best of the franchise's past titles and adds in a story that sees Sicilian protagonists join hands with the titular organization at a time when it was only beginning to spread its wings. Authentic recreations of early Sicily and a story that is bound to feature the franchise's traditional twists and turns could make this a game that can soon become one that you find quite hard to put down. Number 10, Split Fiction. Mio and Zoe's efforts to save their hard work from the hands of a greedy corporation takes them on an adventure in which their respective imaginations place them in worlds that draw from the best of pop culture while being a very entertaining game all on its own. The two writers' budding friendship permeates the gameplay loop on offer, and Split Fiction is best enjoyed playing split-screen co-op with a friend. It's the perfect game for buddies who just want to chill out on the couch and take on a game that doesn't demand too much from them while managing to entertain them along the way. Number 11, Ready or Not. Like Split Fiction, Ready or Not is best enjoyed with friends. Unlike Split Fiction, it is not meant to be a relaxing game, not at all. Judge's crusade against crime takes him and his team to places in which the stakes are really high, and even a single mistake could mean that lives are lost. Ready or Not is a demanding game that requires you to be on your toes and ready to improvise based on what's waiting for you around the next corner. However, for those of you who are up to the challenge, this is a game that can be the centerpiece of many co-op sessions, in which you and your team can truly work together to dominate. Number 12, Elden Ring Night Rain. Another one that should be enjoyed with your friends. Although it's quite easy to just dive into a run with total strangers, Elden Ring Night Rain marks From Software's successful debut in the roguelite genre. You control one of 8 Nightfarers with unique abilities, tearing across the land of Limveld in search of the Night Lords. With unique stories for each Nightfarer and a host of incredible bosses from Elden Ring and the Dark Souls franchise, Night Rain is a perfect title to dive into after a long day, for a fun time collecting gear, some upgrades, and of course taking down imposing threats with your team in tow. Number 13, The Midnight Walk. This fascinating take on finding the light even in the most crushing darkness is a simple, fun, and very entertaining adventure. It's a story told over 5 chapters, each of which examines how light and darkness could essentially be two sides of the same coin, neither being able to exist without the other. The Burnt One and Potboy's combined adventure is a tale that you won't want to miss, while the unique art style and excellent level designs keep you coming back for more. Number 14, The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Returning to Cyrodiil after all this time is going to be a huge draw for Elder Scrolls fans. Even if you haven't been in touch with one of modern gaming's most iconic franchises, Oblivion Remastered is a perfect opportunity to see what the fuss is all about. It's a game in which you could truly get lost in, putting off the main campaign for as long as you like, as you soak in the sights with its new Unreal Engine 5 makeover, while all of the side content and DLC of the original is now right there at your fingertips. Taking on the Mythic Dawn is a surefire way to keep you entertained for hours on end. Number 15, Days Gone Remastered. Deacon's melancholic tale of survival in a world gone horribly wrong continues to be a solid experience, made even better by a remaster that brought some current-gen goodness to the table, making this one the definitive way to take on hordes of terrifying zombies and living to tell the tale, hopefully. Just hopping on your motorcycle and cruising along the game's vast open world until something catches your attention is a viable way to enjoy this game, and is perhaps the best way to experience all that it has to offer. Just be ready for its story to pull at your heartstrings along the way. And that's a wrap on our list of titles that are easy on your wallet but fairly challenging to fully get through. There's a lot of value on offer in each one of them, and if you're looking for a new game to sink your teeth into, any one of these beauties will do. So, what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.